Rangers and the Miami Marlins. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Stepping into the box, Gavin Cecchini. And we are ready
for Texas. Second baseman, number 2.
And we are underway this afternoon from Miami. Fouled back. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Standing in, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Chisenhall is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll... Settling in now. Juan.
Leading off for the Marlins. Left fielder, Juan Cedeno.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Renfroe comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Tom Bonner. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. One and one.
Playing 11.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Moving under it, Renfroe. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Stepping in, Mark Trumbart. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Number 25, Ryan Healy.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hit to third. Espinosa on to Moreland. It's a double play. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. Now in the box, Jock Peterson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Espinosa.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Striding into the box. Ray Huerta will stand in to open things up here in the third. Hit hard but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Michael Fulmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground up the middle. To his left, Lindor. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Cecchini. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Takes this the other way to right. Trumbull is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. So digging in now, Tony Walters. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tony Walter.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot to third. And he's retired here, one away. At the plate, David Price.
Pitcher, David Price.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Digging in to try it again. Juan Cedeno. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Wilson Contreras.
Hit to short. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
First baseman number 25.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 from Price. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2.
Looking at a fastball to end the. Ready for another chance. Tom Bonner.
4th inning. Center fielder Tom Bonner
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cicchini brings it in, and he's set down, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Francisco Lindor.
Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder number 10. Hunter Renfroe.
Grounder down the line at third. And this will get past Chisenhall down the line. It's a fair ball. So striding in, Trevor Story. He reached on a single in his first try. And a ball 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbull going back on it. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. And he is in there. In now, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Peterson.
Now a move over to first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Harper is there, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Danny Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
First baseman, number 18.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mitch Moreland is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Ready for another chance. Ray Huerta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bonner has a play. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Michael Fulmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Now Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit hard to short to his right, Lindor. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he striding in once again. David Price hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Huerta will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Cedeno. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Tom Bonner. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. First offering on its way. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside the throw. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in to try it again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting. Into this big deficit. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it. Cedeno looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Healy.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Espinoza onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Trevor Story. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
To 2-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Hit in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in the switch hitter.
Second baseman. Danny
First pitch on its way.
Espinosa.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. Ken Sanchez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner from the stretch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The runner at first with no outs here. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw falls there, and he is out. Good throw. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. But that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding into the box, David Price. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the settling in now, John. Peterson. He comes in 0 for 2.
Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bonner going back at the track. The wall gone to lead off the inning. Step. Into the box.
Third baseman Ray Puerta.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Michael Fulmer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Derek Richardson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44, Derek Richardson.
Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. At the plate, Gavin Cecchini. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A look to first by Price. Lays off 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Iglesias is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch. In relief.
Number 71.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now that's popped up, calling for it, Story, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Tom Bonner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Lindor.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job. Orlando Valdez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Bryce Harper.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cedeno is there. 1 out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Hard hit at third. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot toward third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here.